Revisiting the American couple from Texas who moved to Ghana in the year of the return, I review another of their podcast videos 10 Things We Hate About Living in Ghana. I'm Addi Banks, and this is my report. Black Americans and new generation African Americans will have different expectations, perspectives, and experiences living in Africa. While this should be expected, once hyped up about giving up America and moving back to the motherland after living in America may be difficult. Certain truths will present that sets a more correct table. From a previous video, I learned that this couple attended college in America, own a house in America, and at the time of the recording, they had debts, school debts, and other debts, including a mortgage. What this tells me is they did not lock the door to returning home. If things didn't work out in Africa, they also have two adorable sons that chime into their videos from time to time. Coming to terms with living in a foreign country gives weight to the good, the bad, and what can be dismissed. Quality of life, after all, is why people determine to live where they live. Our couple presents many videos to acquaint us with their experiences in Ghana. Some titles include, Should You Not Move to Ghana? Does Ghana Want You? Don't Move to Ghana. Can't Live in Ghana? 20 Best Places to Visit in Ghana. 10 Things We Love About Ghana. We Don't Bank in Ghana, and a few more. I believe they have taken down the video I viewed about being robbed in Ghana. It is informative what they have listed as the 10 things they struggle with living in Ghana. Titled, 10 Things We Hate About Living in Ghana. Let's review them. Number 1, life and people move so slow. It takes forever to get things done because people do not move quickly to do anything just for your needs. You just have to get used to their pace. Number 2, corruption. Bribes are a way of life. Everywhere and almost everybody. Just from a few dollars to more. A few dollars here and a few dollars there. Everybody has expectations of a tip for doing their regular jobs. This was also cited by Addi Banks' video. When you are an American, it seems to be their expectation to get extra money. Why? Because they think that all Americans have plenty of money. They shared the story of paying a utility bill, and the clerk noted a surcharge was due. When offering to write a check for that charge, she said, no, only cash is taken for the surcharge. Number 3, anything imported will be priced very high, particularly for Americans, sometimes double the Ghanaian price. Haggling best prices is typical and expected. Only foreigners pay the first price quoted. Number 4, electrical blackouts are all too common and usually without warning. Lights can be off for minutes or hours. This is devastating when the air conditioning goes out in deadly heat. In 2021, when this was recorded, they felt that Ghana should have this better under control. They noted that this may be improving. Number 5, normalize class divisions. Shocked by the blatant evidence of haves and have-nots is jarring for this couple. They're not used to seeing it. She mentioned that what one might pay for a family pizza meal at the mall may be the same amount paid to a gardener for a month. Despite the local acceptability of this, it made her feel, quote, a little dirty, end quote, observing the dismissal of class gaps. Being born in a class system like in many countries, you are assigned a position for life, passing that position on one generation to the next with nary a thought about changing anything. When we understand the complexity of class systems, we begin to notice how people buy into them as normal and even correct, how there is even resistance to social changes. Number 6, semi-truck drivers in the evenings carry overweight loads that are very dangerous and they travel very fast. Ghana also lacks regulations, creating hazards which too often result in horrific accidents reported. He felt that driving during evening hours should be avoided. Trotros, or taxi services, are also hazardous in his opinion, particularly on roads that are not well maintained. You take your life into your own hands. So much of this could have been avoided, he says. Number 7, Wi-Fi services. Internet service is not consistent with how she felt a progressive country like Ghana should be in this modern age. Poor or no coverage in some places, even paying premium rates does not guarantee premium services. This woman depends on the internet for much of what she does. Businesses suffer lack of productivity and therefore profits. Very frustrating. Number 8, emergency health system is broken. Services are disjointed, lack coordination and compatibility. One must go one place for some specialized test or service and then have to go elsewhere for the next service. It is sometimes more beneficial to drive to a medical location than to wait for an ambulance. Number 9, prepay lifestyle. Prepaid cards are overused in their opinion. When you have to pay 1 or 2 years' rent in advance, why do you have to swipe a card every month? To pay utility bills? A prepaid card. Why can't they just bill me? You have to buy prepaid telephone calls. She expressed that Ghana needs to advance to a more efficient Wi-Fi system. Number 10, level of outside cleanliness is disappointing. Tourist areas are generally maintained as a public show, but in other areas, residential, trash and filth is seen as normal. In ravines that carry wastewater, there is also trash and plastic bags everywhere. He mentioned seeing much trash and garbage in many places. That city trash control is lacking. Homeowners and businesses clean up their particular areas to be more appealing to customers. Otherwise, it would not get taken care of. Next, I turn to comments for their takes on this video. GA wrote, when we have more African Americans telling the truth about Ghana, the government will listen and act. Don't always paint a rosy picture about Ghana. MA wrote, as a Ghanaian, I have to say it's refreshing to listen to you guys criticize Ghana. We've gotten too comfortable with all these problems as well. You guys are funny and lovely. I wasn't offended at all. Our leaders are letting us down for most part of the problems, and we are always also to blame for some. Enjoy Ghana because it's your home too. Stay blessed. GGTV wrote, Ghanaian living in America. I can say you guys nailed it. UB. I appreciate that you two have the sense to understand that some discomfort will happen. Yet you're not using that as an excuse to not pursue your goal of Africa. Well done. KP. I think the medical situation and cleanliness might be the deal breaker for me. Everything else I probably could deal with. Jay wrote, this is not just Ghana, but the whole of Africa. Am a Gambian living in the UK. Thanks, guys, for your honesty. Eve wrote, corruption in Africa is legendary. That is what is stopping so many from repatriating. This video was presented over a year ago. Ghana's appeal to them has kept this couple there. As I noted, they have also presented 10 things they love about living in Ghana. They do a service to educate us. My next review in the Year of Return series, Ghana, It Was All Lies, and Backlash for Enjoying Ghana. Stay tuned.